solve this question, consider the function h of x equals log 10 brackets 3x squared minus rx plus r minus 2 where x belongs to r. Find the possible values of r. So that means we want the function to be continuous and exist for all values of x. For example, such as this. Now, in order to achieve this, we need to know the log properties. So, we need to know that for log of x, for the log to exist, x must be greater than 0. And then we can extrapolate this onto our whole functions. So let's rewrite this as log 10. So now that we have this expression, we can rewrite it that 3x squared minus rx plus r minus 2 must be greater than 0. Function, especially a quadratic function, to always be greater than 0. That means it can never touch the x-axis. So for example, it would look like this. So that means it would have no solution. And for a quadratic function to have no solutions, that means the discriminant must be less than 0. So discriminant in this case would be equal to r squared minus 4 times 3 r minus 2, and now we can expand. So now this is the value of the discriminant. It's r squared minus 12r plus 24. And now what we ought to do is you solve for r. And this is because now we have a quadratic inequality. So r squared minus 12r plus 24. And now because this is a paper 2 question, we can use our calculators to find the values of r wherein it equals 0. Now simply using solven or a graph, anything works. We know that r is equal to 0. Sorry, this expression is equal to 0 when r is equal to 2.54. Make sure you use 3 significant figures and 9.46. So now we can construct a number line. So here it would be 2.54 and here it would be 9.46. And now remember, now we have to go back to our original expression of r squared. Now because the coefficient of r squared, or a, is greater than 0, that means that it's going to be a happy face quadratic. So it would look somewhat like this. So now what we can write, and you can even graph it if you'd really like to check, is it's going to look like this, where this is where it goes through the 0 points. So that means it's going to be negative here and positive on these sides. And because we need the discriminant to be less than 0, we need it to be negative. So therefore, r must be, so 2.54 must be less than r, which is less than 9.46.